And welcome to the Urban Tangonets recap video for class on 2nd of February, which might or might not appear in the sequence after the one for this Thursday, depends when Chris does it. Today we started off, after doing the tango posture and the normal walking, we start off by looking at the outside system of walking. So to do this, we took a side step to our left, but in order to make sure that we overshot the follower, we turned our chest towards her, and she turned her chest towards us, and then we just walked out in this 4-track system, parallel footing. We then took that a little further. Again, we overshot, but then I, keeping my chest to the left, so I'll exaggerate, I changed the weight onto my right foot, so my left foot was free. So doing it as normal, it looks like this. So because my chest is still to the left, my follower's weight is still on her right foot. We then come out in this 3-legged system, where my right foot steps where her right foot was. We then took that a step further. Instead of just walking back straight, we just turned our chest slightly. We're exaggerating here. So whichever foot we were stepping forward, as leaders stepping forward on, is how we turned our chest. So to make it a bit clearer, we were going like this, like this, like this. So we were doing a pivoting walk for the follower. So let's show you again. It's important that as I went through, I brought my feet together in the collect position, so we weren't doing the John Wayne. We haven't just ridden in on horse. So from that, we sort of overstepped to the left and then the right, and we got into back Ochos. So doing that, we did a side step. Leaders change weight, but not change the follower's weight. So again, chest is over to this side. Then back pivoted, and then another step. Then the follower back pivoted. So the leaders, we were helping them with the pivot. So this is not leading with your arms, because that will be doing this. But it's just applying a little bit of extra lead with your arms just to help you fall around. So we were doing that. Then we started to alter the size of the step. And the important thing to notice is that the alteration comes when the leader's doing a side step and the follower's doing a back step. Not the leader's doing anything when they've pivoted, because otherwise we'll become separated. From there, linking into previous classes, we stopped at any particular point and just simply reversed the motion, and we went into forward Ochos. At this point it becomes clear that the forward and back Ochos are the same move, one done playing forwards, one done playing backwards. We then introduced the gancho. So when the follower is in this position with the legs apart, sink down slightly, slide, and I mean slide the foot in, don't step in, otherwise you'll step on the follower. Go up onto your toes, and then turn your chest back that way, which is the lead for the follower's free leg, to slide along. The thigh comes into contact with the leader's thigh. At that point, the momentum of the foot carries it forward, and because Sarah's leg isn't telescopic, the momentum carries it round in an arc bending at the knee. To come out of this, just come back into same position and walk out, or you can go into forward Ochos or whatever you want to do. there's nothing magical about getting into this position from the back Ocho. So if we reverse the move into the forward Ocho, we can do the gancho again. We can do it with either leg going either way. So there's those different variations. So I'll let Chris and Alison take over for the Thursday class.
And now in the recap video we have the class from Thursday the 5th of February, which was taught by myself and Alison, and this is our week 5 of our 6-week beginner course, and we came up with an entirely new way of teaching Milonga.
Why not?
So we started off as usual with the box. So when we dance Milonga we tend to march rather than balanceo, and then stepping back on the right, side step to the left, 2 steps outside and back to the right and close the feet together. So this box will progress sideways down the room. We then did a series of exercises looking at what you can do with those different parts of the box. So, for instance, from the side step, we can add more side steps together. We can change the timing of them so we can go quicker. We can go slower. One of us can go quick, so if I go quick, and Alison can go slow. Or Alison can go quick and I can go slow, so she can take control of the interpretation.
Absolutely have music.
Yes. We can make the side steps go around in circles. And we can add in traspy steps, where we step to the side and rebound back.
In either direction.
In either direction. So we can do that on either the 2 side steps in the box. We added in rock steps, so if we go forward, we can rock the weight forward and back. We can change the height of them. We can make them go sideways. We can make them go around in circles. We can add decorations where the leader flicks forward and back and the follower can match them. We can make them go forward down the room as well. So that's the variation we added for those outside steps. We can add variation to the back step. So when we step backwards, I can step outside my follower and do little flicks. Again, she can change the timings of what she's doing, little taps. I can do smaller steps, bigger steps. So we had all this to play around with. And then this was all then combined together in the final exercise, where we just let people then dance it with the substituting into the box. Anyway, thank you for watching this recap video. Rotating, we did that, didn't we?
Okay, you didn't mention that in the warm-up, in the recap.
Oh, so we for the rotating we can do it from the side step, or we can do it from the rock step as well. Anyway, thank you for watching this recap video. Please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in another class or video very soon.